What's up fam, this is Shego from P3D, and today's tutorial we are going to be making this particle disintegration effect. Without wasting much time, let's get into it. Alright guys, so as you can see, it's a relatively simple scene. It's just using a plane as an emitter right here for the particles, and then using a cube to cut through this part of the camera, just for us to show that in the latest version of the phone, this part is not there anymore. So you can see the cube cutting through, and then the plane is also parent to the cube, so it's following it, and then you just have the disintegration effect. Then I just added in some wind to blow it in this particular direction, and then adding some vertex group from this plane here to make sure that it's emitting from one point. Alright, so what I've just done here is I've added in the phone into this new scene here. Then what I'm going to do is, if I just come here, hold down shift and then just click on this part right here. I want my cursor to be here, so just shift and right click on that. Then what I'll do is I'm just going to press shift A, and I'm going to add in a UV sphere. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this UV sphere right here to cut through this part of the camera that we want to disintegrate. So I'm just going to shade auto smooth. If you are using Blender 4.1 upwards, you're going to have to come to the modifiers panel, and you're going to use smooth by angle. Shift click on this camera piece that I want to disintegrate here, and before I go on, make sure you come to your edit preferences. Make sure your Bluetooth add-on is enabled under your add-on. So just to say that again, I'm going to type in Bluetooth, and I'm just going to click it right there. So make sure that this is enabled. Then what I'll do now is I'm just going to press N to bring my sidebar, and under edit here, Bluetooth, I'm just going to select difference boolean. So now if I just press N to close that, you can see that it's cutting through. So if I should scale this now, you can see that it's cutting all through the whole of the mesh, which is the effect that we want exactly. Then before I go on, what I'll do is I'm selecting the sphere again. I'm just going to shift click on the phone, and I'm just going to press Ctrl P and parent it to the phone, so anywhere the phone goes, it follows as well. Yeah, so you can see this is just how we're going to cut through it. So maybe I'll just bring it somewhere to the top here. Maybe make it start here. Then for my start and end, I'm going to end this on frame 48. I'm rendering at 24 frames per second. Then what I'll do is I'm just going to press I to insert a keyframe for scale here. Then when we get to the last frame, which is frame 48, I just want you to scale it till everything just covers up like so. Then I'm just going to press I, insert another keyframe. So if we play it now, boom, you can see it's just cutting through like that. I'm just going to press shift A, and we're going to add in a plane. Now this plane is the one that will serve as the emitter, and we're just going to parent it to the sphere, which is the cutter. And then maybe I'll just rotate it like this, then maybe just bring it close like that. I'm just going to shift click and select the sphere. Then I'm going to press Ctrl P, object skip transform. So anywhere this the sphere goes, the plane is also going to follow. So if we play this now, you can see automatically it's increasing in scale as well too. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to select this plane, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to press I'm going to tab into edit mode, and then I'm just going to right click to subdivide. Maybe I'll subdivide it like 5 times. Then what I want you to observe is the point at which it's reaching this point here, the vertex that is closest to this point right here. So if I should stop here, I want you to select a point that is closest to this one right here. So if I press Alt Z, you can see it's this point right here, and the number of subdivision is not enough. So maybe I'll just increase it, yes, to have something around here. Then what I'll do is I'm just going to select this single vertex here, and under my vertex group, I'm just going to create a new vertex group and assign it to this one right here. So let me see that. Yeah, so now if I press Z and go back to my object mode, select the plane, and just come to my particle system right here, and I'm just going to create a new particle system for this. The first thing I'll do is come to my field weight here. I'm just going to turn off gravity. Then for the start and end, we're starting and ending on frame 48. Then for the number of emissions, I'm going to leave it at 1000, but we're still going to change it. Maybe I can just change it to something like 10,000 for now. So you can see that it's emitting, and then it's just following all through like that. Now for the vertex group that we've created, under vertex group, we're just going to use that vertex group to control the density. We need an object that we're going to use as the emission object. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press shift A, and maybe add in another UV sphere again. I'm going to scale this very tiny, and maybe bring it somewhere around here. It's not going to be shown in our camera. And then what I'll do is I'm going to select the emitter particles again, and I'm just going to come to where is it? I think it's object. Yeah, just come to render here, and under the render type, I'm just going to change it to object, and I'm going to just shift click on this sphere that we use now. So if I play this, you can just see it's shooting across, and it's just looking as if it's disintegrating like so, which is what we want. Now for the render settings, for the lifetime, we want it to not be more than the end value. That means we want it to finish before the last frame. So I'm just going to use something like 15. Let's test that out. So let's just start again. So you can see it starting, it's disintegrating, and then just going like so. Let's see that. I hope it's not starting before. So the animation is actually starting before it cuts through. You want to avoid that. So what I will do is I'm just going to select the plane. Let's come to our front view here. Then I'll just press GZZ, and I want to move it close to this end right here. So immediately it starts cutting through, it meets up, and then feels like if it's going all through. Then another problem I'm observing now is you can see that it's starting with this part and not showing this part here. Maybe we'll create another vertex group. So what I'll do is we want it to be this part right here. Let's see the part that is cutting us through first. So we want it to be like this end. So what I'll do is I'm going to select this 3 instead, or this 4 right here. Maybe we'll make it the 3. Select this 3 under vertex group, and then we want to assign it. So we're assigning the new vertex group to this vertices right here. So now if we play again, closing or Z, you can see that that is a little bit much better than what we had. Play around with this to have something that is perfect. Maybe just these two we'll do instead. Maybe assign it, and let's see how that looks again. It's just about playing around till you find perfect ones, and it's not going to be absolutely perfect, but you just adjust to have something that you're quite comfortable with. Now I think the lifetime of 15 is too much, so I'm going to change it to 10, then maybe increase the randomness. So if we play now, let's see. So we want it to be ending before. Yeah, I still think it's okay, and I'm going to leave it like that. Press shift A and add in a wind. So I'm going to be using this to blow it. Then maybe I'm just going to come right here. So I want it to be blowing it forward like this. Then maybe reduce the scale, and then I'm going to just parent it to this object right here. So maybe let me reduce the scale down again. Then I'm going to shift click and then control P it to this sphere right here. So object keep transform. So as it's going, it's just blowing it up and just going through like so. Under the wind settings, what I'll do is I'm just going to increase the strength. So as we play this now, it's just going like that, and then just blowing everything up. If we select the emitter again, now the particle system, maybe we can reduce this to something like 8. Let's see. It's just going and just reducing. Actually, what we can do is let me check the former one here, and see the lifetime. So I left the lifetime at 10, and then it's just going all through, still the same thing as well. Yeah, I think it's okay. I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm just going to change the final value to something like 15,000, and I'm just going to play. So I have something like so. She's just moving, and everything is just rain, and it's just going through like that, which is very nice. Now what you can do to finish this up is just select your plane, which is your emitter, and come to your particle settings here, and then just bake the particle simulation, and just wait for it so that it's going to be permanently applied in your scene. So you can see this is done right now, and then another thing I've done here is to add in lights and then add in the plane as the backgrounds to finish it up. So you can just come to your folder, wherever you want it to be saved, just click accept, then you just press Ctrl F12 to render this as an animation. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also let me know what you think in the comment section.